Hi, this is Richard Wheeler, and this is Richard Wheeler Works. It's a Twitch stream where I work. And it's Friday, April 23rd. I wasn't on Wednesday, and I was a bad Twitch streamer and didn't put up like a card or a thing to say I'm not going to be like anybody's looking or watching anyway. But yeah, I was volunteering at a vaccination site, which I would have gladly live streamed for everybody who's interested in seeing how that works. But yeah, there's HIPAA. There's all sorts of regulations about that. But I was up. I maybe add a little next week as well. I'll try to be better about. I mean, the housekeeping for this has completely fallen apart. Let's be honest. There's weeks worth of streams that I need to put up on YouTube, which may have disappeared. Who knows? Trying to be good about recording as I go, but that's another issue. So, what are we doing? Working on a project that we've been working on for a while now, called If I Could See What You See, which is a open source surveillance pedagogy project. Open source in two senses of the word. One sense is in it's used in the open source software community, which is about licensing or use. Also, it's come to mean something about how the product is created. It typically is used in a sense of collaborative production, although that's really not the original sense of the term. And then also open source in the sense of information. Open source is used in intelligence circles to talk about open source intelligence, reading the newspaper, whatever, just looking at what's publicly available. So there's a project I've been working on for some time, and it's about trying to make sense of information that is free and openly available about intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance, ISR, and what we can learn about these worlds from just looking at information we can glean from the internet. And specifically, I look a lot at YouTube and now Instagram, because there is a wealth of military intelligence, PR, propaganda, and what have you on these sites. So that was just my webpage. This is the GitHub repo that has some of the information about the project. Read this at your leisure. Where we were before, though, in our last session together a week ago, on Friday the 16th, was looking at this Google Sheet that I'm making to try to understand hashtags that describe, that are used in Instagram posts by military propaganda, PR, recruiting, what have you accounts, of which there are many, 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 many. You may not have known, dear viewer, how much military propaganda PR is on Instagram. God, this lighting is terrible, isn't it? I really got to get professional about this. It's just, part of the thing is that I get around. I haven't gotten around as much during the pandemic, as you might imagine. There we go, it's a little kick lighting there. But I travel a lot, so I'm trying to think about how to set this up in a way that's travelable, portable, that moves. I can be in a hotel. This camouflage netting behind me is not an answer for that. This is huge. This isn't as big as the one you can throw over a car, but I mean, this is ungainly. You're just seeing a small piece of this, and trying to figure out how to hang it and drape it. It's a job in and of itself, which is why I'm a little late today. But anyway, let's get back to what we're doing here. Let's get back to what we're really doing here. Logging into Instagram. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, just a little bit of housekeeping. I have separate accounts for these projects. Right? There is an if I could see what you see Instagram account and YouTube account and Pinterest account and all these things. Why do I do that? Because otherwise I'd be seeing nothing but weird, creepy military videos on my own YouTube feed all day long. And I don't want to look at that all day long. I want to look at that when I'm working, not when I'm like trying to watch like a cute koala video and chillax, right? That's not, that those go against each other for me anyway. Maybe you're different. Not going to judge. But here we are in what is going on here? Oh, pixelated operator face. Coo. What is this guy? Anyway, yeah, we've already done some like, cruising, just scrolling, and nothing much comes out of it, right? Oh, that's cool. There's a new Conventional Soldier podcast, though. That'll be good. But yeah, mostly this is just like this, right? Like whatever, military porn somewhere in the world. They're just at a military base. Anyway. Yeah. Soft operators got to wear plaid. Okay. Back to what I'm doing here, which is looking at these saved images that we already have and using that to try to create this hashtag menu. Oh, I wish I... Oh, we looked at this, right? Because the last thing we looked at, sorry, I'm remembering where I left off, was LERP. And I looked at long-range reconnaissance, and we looked at LERP, remember, because LERP is long-range reconnaissance patrol, and a lot of LERP stuff is Vietnam War reenactors, like airsoft reenactors, right? Or like crazy Japanese fashion brands. Is this real or is this a reenactor shirt? Yeah, this is all, look, reenactor stuff. Interesting. These name tapes are done like freehand on a machine to like make it look like they're in-country name tapes. Sorry, minor detail, not important for what we're doing here. This is all reenactor shit. What we're doing is we're trying to fill out this list of hashtags that describe reconnaissance and surveillance. So we looked at long-range reconnaissance. Let's just look at long-range reconnaissance patrols or patrols first. And nothing there, and nothing patrol, nothing there. Okay, so we have LERP, long-range reconnaissance for patrol. All right. Okay, so reconnaissance, recon, recce. Got to be necky to be recce. We did a little bit of this, close target recce, close target reconnaissance, close target recon, going off this. Here, I'm just going to do this. I did this originally close target recce because you'd think of it, and recce's the most, whatever. I'm just babbling now. I'm going to just move some things here. So we have this same reconnaissance, recon, recce pattern, right? I'm just doing this so I can remember to... I'm trying to get everything right, so it's trying to be complete. So close target reconnaissance, long-range reconnaissance. I should move all four of these up, shouldn't I? Should keep all reconnaissance things together. There we go. Okay. Okay. I don't remember what that was now. These are specific units. Right, and I was trying to split this up by regular units and special operations units and different. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we were over in this because we were looking at this. That's right. This is the last. Right, military recce, close observation. Yeah, that one wasn't very useful. Remember? I remember. What was this? What was this? South Armagh. This is COP, close observation. Right. Badger Ops. Interesting. 2 RJG. Royal Green Jackets. Interesting. Crops Tactical. Huh. I know who that is, I think. Okay, so Camouflage Solutions Group with K. So this is interesting, right? Just side note. I mean, here we have this. Who's this guy? The Hostile Operator. Huh, he has a podcast? Huh. And then, so this is somebody who worked in, reconnaissance. Close Observation Platoon is this, these were parts of, parts of a unit that would do long-term close reconnaissance of targets in Northern Ireland. I don't know if I'm still trying to understand if close observation platoons are still a part of a British we'll just say British units right now. But this was definitely a term you find. And remember, we saw that image of a badger, right, for the close observation platoon 2 para, I think. So badger ops is something that, so comp is not going to be useful until I figure out how to search for more than one hashtag at once. It's close observation was useful. Eyes on might be useful. If or not. Great. What? No. It's a bunch of eyewear, Instagram models, and not very useful for what I'm doing here. I mean, here's a. Let's see. Boy. These are rubber ducks. I was talking about this the last time. These are all, whatchamacallit, rubber. Interesting. Some of these people were prior service or, yeah. Anyway, just the way they have stuff slung, or they're trying to be hardcore. I don't know. All right, eyes on. Not useful. Going back. Okay, eyes on. Badger ops, though. That sounds pretty specific. Okay. Who's what? What's this? Badger operation. Yeah, this is somebody's. Maybe that was just a one-off. I think it's worth looking all the way through, though. You never know. Maybe Badger Ops was a thing that they would say. Just seems unlikely. It seems like some of these art stuff. Maybe that's San Francisco. Okay, that was not productive. But notice some of the people that the hostile operator here is connected to. Right? Like, this is... gunfighting. Why does this say Milsim? Is he trying to attract Milsim people? I'm confused. All right. I was going to, though, go to that podcast. Come back to that. What's going on here? I lost the hashtags. I don't know. I still haven't had any epiphany about how to automate this. Just so you know, that's always in the back of my mind. I mean, I'm doing this manually because I enjoy it, but I'm like, it doesn't scale. You know, Eyes on Badger Ops, Royal Green Jackets, Black Mafia. That sounds like some inside, like, 20-year-old army humor or something. We're a Mawa gang. Slack Jackets. What does that mean? Nope. Slack Jackets Army. Royal Green Jackets. Huh. Slack jacket. Yeah, okay. So Slack Jackets is potentially all right. It's a phone plates. Okay, so I'd say Slack Jackets, Royal Green. Probably come up with that same post. Slack Jackets, Royal Green Jackets. To the Royal Slack Jackets. Wonder if it's some kind of Cockney slang. Whatever. Don't really need to, know that. Just down a little rabbit hole there. The Hostile Operator podcast. Still going strong. Okay. Security contracting. Interesting. Okay. I haven't seen that before. You knew. All right. So. Let's go back to here. Chosen man, the milk. Nope. Okay. Nothing else there. This was green jacket photography. Close observation platoon. There we go. Gunslingers. Ooh. Okay. Well. These guys think they're in the wild, wild west. Not a lot here. I think it's worth going through each one of these though, and seeing what's there. So, let's see. Reconnaissance, rescue. Okay, so these are not. Let's see. UK, common, technical. Ow, you've just been looking at me this whole time? Jesus. What an amateur. All right. Anyway, yes, so I was. Oh, what a drag. Sorry, guys. This is what you get for having one screen. Okay. Right. So I'm going to. Maybe I should just not even have this full screen view. You know, so the default is always. It's a question for another time. Close observation platoon. Okay, that goes there. I'm going to put this here. Get that URL. This is what I was talking about with that podcast, by the way. Hostile Operator podcast. That's all about being a... Oh, also listen to the Mercs. Yeah, great. After action review. Man, how many military podcasts are there? A lot. Okay, so we had this. I'm just going to go through here. And right now mine is close observation, light infantry, top cover, mobile patrol. Op Banner, Bandit Country, The Troubles, Close Observation Platoon, South Armagh. British Army, Northern Ireland, DPM, that's Disruptive Pattern Material, that's the sort of Britishism for camouflage. L1A1 rifle, it's the British FN FAL, I think. Gear do, gear porn, military history collectors. Nope. What's this? Alienist magazine? Recce Platoon. Soggy. Another hostile operator post. Veteran. I hope that's misspelled on purpose. Close observation. See but not seen. Vedere sed non vedere. Videre sed non videri. Yeah, see without seen, see but seen. So see but not seen is a lot of okay, nothing there. All right. But yeah, we need to go to that motto again. What happened here? Recce platoon. So close observation platoon, we looked at all that. We're going to look at recce platoon. 653 posts. Okay. Prince somebody's Royal Rifles? Princess somebody's Royal Rifles? Prince of Wales Royal Rifles? Princess of Wales Royal Rifles. Recce platoon. Yeah, alright, this is something there. So, whoa, where am I? Ah, losing my windows. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Recce platoon. I mean, that is definitely maybe generic, not just UK. A lot of tactical beard stuff here. Ah, whoa, woo, hello, cameras. Hmm. You notice how these guys have the same warm-up pants on? I wonder if that's like a Dutch military. This is the Dutch again. What's this? 17. Oh, look, there's that one. Am I following this? I am. I don't know what this unit is. Some kind of armored recon unit. Okay, keep going. Okay, recce platoon. So I have recce platoon. Remember, I have this pattern up here. I have reconnaissance, recon, long-range reconnaissance. So let's also say reconnaissance platoon. What's that? Do I follow that? Hey, is this actually... Oh, it's a Milsim unit. Reconnaissance. Oh, okay. worth noting, right? So we're gonna go. It's like it was reconnaissance, recon, recce. Recon platoon. Okay. Well, recon platoon kicks butt. Recon platoon. Okay. This is more U.S. and weird people. And Italy? Huh? Okay. So, that's interesting. So we're going to say U.S. Okay. And then we also saw this over here in Italy. Yeah, so it looks like one of the things I should do is go through and just validate all the different. Yeah. Requirements. Well, yeah. Alpini. That's wow. That's a look there with that machine gun. Okay, okay, reconnaissance platoon. Yeah. Okay. So I should bring these all over, right? Reconnaissance, recon, recce. Reconnaissance, recon, recce. Reconnaissance, recon, recce. There were some other things there, weren't there? Recon platoon kicks butt is a reference to the movie Hardcore Heartbreak Ridge, if I'm not mistaken. So this is somebody's humorous something. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, a lot of stuff here. And did I have? I had, let's see. That's Scout Platoon, Scout Battalion. Yeah, these aren't specific units. These are ideas. These should go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Insert 4 below. Somebody needs more coffee. Right. It's not like that was a close observational platoon of true para or of the Royal Green Jackets. Verkenningspeloton battalion. I have reconnaissance platoon. So I guess I should say reconnaissance squad, right? Okay, nothing there. Reconnaissance platoon. No. Wait, I said reconnaissance squad, recon squad. See, this is what I'm trying to get to, is like... really? There's a lot of airsoft here. Okay. So, Recce Squad. What's this? Huh. Yeah, alright, is Angola. South African operators frequently worked in blackface. White South African operators frequently worked in blackface. Those guys are looking for trouble, man. They're suited up. Okay, so I guess, I really should be keeping track of, like, things that don't work, right? So I should say reconnaissance squad. See, part of what I'm doing here is not assuming that I know where... What just happened there? I don't know where the things are. I don't know where the work lives. So I'm thinking about, all right, well, what are military structures? And how are they named in different uh, militaries that are English-speaking militaries? How are they named differently in different languages? Right? Like I should really go do a comparative glossary in like just the countries that we've looked at here. Like the Netherlands and Italy and France and Germany and the United Kingdom. Like what are the different units at different sizes and what are they called? Because then it's like a kind of a Mad Libs thing. You take reconnaissance, recon, recce, and every single one of those echelons. And then you take, Verkenigs and every single one of those echelons. And you just go through and you figure out, oh, here's a new unit. And then that unit has a picture. And then that picture tells you a thing. That's kind of that's an assumption. So I have reconnaissance squad because a squad is smaller than a platoon. And then I would go one level up to company, right? So I'd say reconnaissance company. Four pictures, and this is airsoft? No, this is Bundeswehr. Scharfschützen sichern einige Kräfte und beobachten Zielgebiete oft tagelang und entdecken im Verborgenen. Don't know what any of that says. Scharfschützen, I know what that says. Sniper. Ja, die Soldaten der Aufklärungskompanie des C-Bataillons haben eine Besonderheit. The soldiers of the training company of the something battalion have a Besonderheit. Don't know what that is. Die Schützen agieren nicht nur an Land, sondern auch von bewegten Plattformen auf See aus. So wird der gezielte Schuss zum Beispiel von Fregatten oder Booten aus trainiert. Something. Oh. The Sea Battalion, they have a special feature. Interesting. Translated in English. Photo Bundeswehr. Okay, where were those? Where was the reconnaissance company? Is it in the comments somewhere? Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to just save that for later. Okay, so I'm going to go back here. Reconnaissance company. Again, here I am. You're just looking at me. Was this looking at me reading German badly? Wowie, wow. That must have been amazing. All right. So reconnaissance company, recon company. Hmm. 253 posts. Somebody's like product. Okay. Yeah. So, not sure what is this? Huh. Is that the same? What is this? This is a CrossFit. Extrema ratio? All right. Back to what we're doing here. So we're going to mark Recon Company at, what's this? Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't look very... What's going on with this guy? All right. Recon Company has posts, and I don't think many of them are useful. I'm going to put this here. Get this URL. And I'm going to just mark this as not particularly useful. Okay, there we go. And then there was Recce Company, right? What? Okay. So, and so on and so on and so on and so on. We go up to battalion. And that's probably it. Battalion's the... Right? The end of it. Why can I not... I just don't think this is useful, so I'm not even going to bother with the clicks to, you know. Okay, well, Recon Battalion's got a little bit more. Interesting. Is this South Korean Defense Forces? Or South Korean Army? Maybe it's not Defense Forces. I'm thinking Japanese Defense Forces. South Koreans, okay. Are these soldiers or are these airsofters? I don't know. These are soldiers because they blurred out the patch. There's something here. I don't know what's here. But I'm just kind of trying to organize. And then Recce Battalion. Is that how you spell battalion? What's this? Is that the Ukraine? What is that flag? It's an AK-like weapon. Is that Latvia? Ugh. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Huh. I mean, it must be like a brush that you just wipe across and try. That looks Cyrillic. So, I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is losing steam. Losing steam. Hard work. So, back to saved. Back to... So, we've got a little bit... Yeah, Recce Battalion. Recce Battalion. We're going to just gray that out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, still a ways to go. We've looked at a lot of these already, right? So what's going to happen is we're going to fill out this these specific units, and also then I won't switch to it because we're about to wrap up the spreadsheet I have of units per country and per echelon, and where different units fit in overall structure. So we can say where does the knowledge live, and then that allows us to search for more and more and more and more. This, thinking about these hashtags and saying, recce, reconnaissance, recon, squad, platoon, company, battalion, it allows us to expand this space so that we're able to then go in and identify these individual units. Because right now I follow a lot of units on Instagram. I don't know what they do. I don't know. Who knows if they know what they do, right? But, yeah. Well, let's wrap up work for today. This is Richard Wheeler, and this has been Richard Wheeler Works. Have a good weekend.